Hello, welcome back to another video. We're out at another show with Gambler. We've just got here, we haven't got long. Hey? And he's absolutely filthy. Look, I don't know how to turn the camera around, but his socks are absolutely disgusting. That's what I've got to try and sort out before they go in the ring. He's gross. Just, oh, we've got to make you look presentable. Where it's so hot at night still, I'm putting like a mesh cooler rug on him to stop the dust, because being black you can see every bit of dust on him. But I've not been bandaging his socks up just so he doesn't overheat, and he's never usually got dirty, so yeah, got some work to do to get him presentable. But yeah, Lewis is here, he's just getting dressed. I've looked through the diary, sorted out all the shows, the content that we're going to be filming all the way up till like October time. And there's today and one other show that Gambler is going to before Your Horse Live, so I might need to try and find one other show for him to go to nearer to the time of Your Horse Live, just to keep him ticking over, get him out and about. But yeah, right, I'm going to try and salvage these white socks and make them look presentable, and then we get him over to the show ring. Look at that. I mean, all I've got, the stiffest brush I've got is a little face brush, but I'm hoping we can get the worst off with this. And then I have got some white chalk powder with me, so I'm hoping we can sort this out. That's better, but right. Of all the days for you to get filthy dirty, Gambler. Right, let me try and sort this. Quick turnaround, and he is a lot more presentable. But the other thing we do, it's only one of the shows that are just up the road from us. We just get complacent with timings, don't we, on how quick we're going to get here, get things done and everything. So we're leaving it, we've left it really quite tight timing wise. But Lewis is dressed, he's now spruced up. I just got to take his tail bandage out, because he must travel with a tail bandage, because he's so lazy. He leans up against that back wall, and as you're moving and the horse box is moving, it rubs his bum, he just rubs the fur off the top of his tail, so he must always be bandaged whenever he goes in the lorry. So yeah, so he is all spruced up. I'm just going to run and grab Lewis's number, stick his bridle on, and they are ready to go, thankfully. Right, panic over. The show is actually running a little bit late. Of course, we got here. On the schedule, it states they're going at 10:30. So I think it's like 10:15 now. So we were rushing to get him in for 10:30. And because we got here so late, I was like, quick, Lewis, you get dressed, I'll get the horse ready. We didn't go over to the show ring because I wasn't expecting it to be running late. So now I've walked over, got his number. They're actually running only a class, one class late basically, so it won't be long, but at least we're all ready. He's spruced up, I just got to put his bridle on, but we've got a minute, so I'm just trimming up his number. I've got to check his boots, whether they need a wipe over, because I forgot to clean them. So usually I wouldn't worry, because the ground, the grass would wash it all off. But, well, it's dusty. It's so dry at the moment. It hasn't rained for ages. that even if I clean his boots, they're going to get dusty by the time he's walked over there anyway, so there's not too much of an issue. But yeah, I always tidy up the edges of his number. It's all attention to detail is showing. That's what it's all about. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, there's not many shows. We've got a few shows left to do. Ebby's going to one. I think Willow is doing 2. Gambler has got 1 more show to go to, but showing season is dying down now. You've just got the bigger qualifying shows now. Like, you've still got Equefest is just gone. We didn't go to that one this year. Sunshine Tours is going on, but of course we couldn't go to that one again this year because they done Your Horse Live last year. They weren't allowed to go to that, so it's just like the championship shows that are left to go. And then we now turn into dressage season, really. And the only one of mine that does dressage at the moment is Willow. So I might actually have to get Gambler out to do some dressage before we go to Your Horse Live. So he's still just going out, seeing everything, being in the lorry, because I just don't want him to be hot for Your Horse Live, because that sort of competition, they like you to be a bit more on the laid back. They like to see him be a Welsh, but not bouncing off the walls. But I've just heard from the saddle fitter. She has messaged me this morning. She's got a potential saddle that might fit him, so she's going to come, hoping, fingers crossed, trying to get later on this evening. But if not, she'll be down sometime this week to try and fit that saddle to him. So again, that gives us more options to get him out, do some stuff with him, keep him fit and ticking over before Your Horse Live. But yeah, we are all ready now. As I say, I've just got to get his bridle on. Lewis is up and ready. So yeah, so it's just a waiting game now. That's the bad thing about showing. The downside to showing is it's a lot of waiting around, especially if something's gone wrong in the ring, if a horse has got loose, a child has fallen off. All rings sort of stop whilst they can deal with an injured child or anything, or catching a loose horse. So that's what makes showing sometimes run behind. But at least with the dressage through the winter, you get a time that you're going in, a 5-minute test, and then basically you're done. So yeah, the dressage season is a hell of a lot easier. But yeah, Lewis is up there now. You all ready, Lou?
Yeah.
Yeah, all dressed and ready?
Yeah.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, so shall we get his bridle on and take him over?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so won't be long till it turns to dressage. How is your boots? Oh, they're not too bad, because I didn't clean them, I forgot. But yeah, so that's it. I'm going to get his bridle on and we get him over to the ring. They are doing 2 classes today. Driving type this morning, and then mountain and moorland in hand this afternoon. I think this is the last time we will be coming to this show ever with Gambler. Of course, next year, this show that we're doing, because it's just a local, I'm going to sit on this box. That makes it easier. This is just a little local riding club show we're at today. But we've got different plans for Gambler for next year. He will no longer be doing this level showing. This will turn into what we bring Ebby and Pip to, and Gambler is going to move on to do something different. But I will explain more of that in another video in time. But yeah, Gambler is going to go on to bigger and better things. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there is another show here in September, but I think we're out with Willow that day. So we won't be coming here then, I don't think. But yeah, so this is the last time Gambler will be coming here. Hey? It's sad, but yeah, they've got to move on. They've got to, it's the way you grow, isn't it, and become bigger and better, is by changing what you're doing. If you're forever doing the same thing all the time, you're not going to grow. So it's time for them to move on. But yeah, I'm going to get his bridle on because it's probably time for us to start getting ready to go in anyway. So let's get him over there. Going downhill there. Good, that's nice. Stay behind his shoulder. Nice. So the class before us has just gone in, so they're just giving him a trot round in the car park, because the warm-up area is just full of ridden horses, not in hand horses. We're just running around the car park. But yeah, here they are. How are you feeling?
Out of breath.
Out of breath. Unfit. Yeah? Right, should we take him over into the show ring? It's a driving type first. You've got something in your eye. Right, let's take him over. So just about to go into the driving type class now. So, but it's starting to get pretty warm. Excellent, well done. Thank you. So we've just come out of the championship. They won their driving type class. The judge is amazing. He's really spent time speaking to them all today. But he says that he thinks Gambler would benefit from having a set of shoes on now, which we have questioned for a while, because some of the shows, especially at this time of year, he just does look a little bit footy. So yeah, he would benefit from some shoes, and of course Lewis is doing more with him now. We've got different plans for next year, so highly likely he will have shoes put on. But yes, they won their driving type class, went straight into the championship, and that was a tough class. There was some very nice horses in there, completely different types. But yeah, I wouldn't have liked to judge that. I really was wondering how he was going to do this. But yes, they got reserve champion. Really pleased with that. Again, as I say, it's all about getting him out ready for your horse live. So we're really pleased with how well he has done. We've just got a little break now, and then they will go in for the Mountain and Moorland in hand this afternoon. So we're just going to get him some water, and then get Lewis some lunch, and then spruce him up again, ready for this afternoon. So we're just sat here waiting again. Won't be long now. I think they're just finishing the best condition class, and then we've got the small breeds, the small Mountain and Moorland in hand, and then we're going with the large breeds Mountain and Moorlands. But he's fast asleep. Lewis has been moaning already that he's lazy today, so it's not looking good for this afternoon, is it? No. Your horse is always lazy. So we're just going to have to try and wake him up a little bit, but we just see. It doesn't matter. As I say, this show isn't a qualifier for anything. I mean, it is Equifest and Sunshine Tours, but as I said earlier, he can't do... Equifest has been, but he can't do Sunshine Tours anyway. So I think entries are closed for that as well. But there's nothing here that he can qualify for. So where they get placed, it doesn't matter. But this is the problem we have with showing Gambler in the summer, isn't it? Because where he's so black, overweight and black, he feels the effects of the sun, and it just makes him a little bit lazy. He does better spring and autumn, really. That's where he really comes to life a little bit better. But yeah, I'm going to give him a quick brush over, put his bridle on, and we'll take him down to the show ring. I'm out of breath already. We're dressed up and ready, just walking him around. I just gave him a trot, but I remember now why I've given up the in-hand side of it. No, don't eat. I've given up the in-hand side of it because, Gambler,
get up.
Up. I can't run anymore. Put your gloves on and you can have your horse back. I can't do this. Once you let him eat once, he just drags you down all the time to try and eat. But yeah, we're ready now. Just about to go into the Mountain and Moorland large breeds class. Okay, just going to go over to the show ring. It's just trying to wake him up a little bit because the driving type we done earlier, you want them calm and sedate. But the Mountain and Moorland class, I actually want them a bit more lively than he is without the naughtiness. But yeah, just going over to the ring now. Trying to get his attention for his ears is a nightmare, isn't it?
Class 18 Mountain and Moorland in-hand large breeds, so class 18 is about to start on ring 2.
Right, you ready then?
Yep. So class 18, ring 2, if you want to make your way there.
Right, you going in first?
So class 18.
Nah. They done really well in their class. They got second place, but we're not gonna wait around for the championship today because it's just, I wouldn't say it's scorching hot, it's stuffy, it's horrible weather. Keeps going breezy and then you need to put your jumper on. It's weird weather today, but yeah, he's not a lover of the heat. He goes sluggish anyway, so we're not going to wait around for the championship. I'd rather just get him home and turn him out in the field for the afternoon. But he's done really well, really proud of him anyway. So yeah, we're just gonna, is there munching his hay? But yeah, so we're just going to get him home now. But so that is the end of this video. If you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you again soon for the next one. Bye.